Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday Night Reading Sprints, or if you're here for some motivation for books and bows, hello. I have a beautiful human next to me that I'm going to let introduce herself in just a second. But if you're joining us, please let me know down below what you're going to be reading. And you don't even have to be reading. You could be doing anything you want to, anything productive. You could just be hanging out. Just let us know that you're here. Yvette is running just a little bit late, so she should be popping in here soon. So we'll go ahead and get started. Keisha, if you want to tell us a little bit about you, but I know everybody here already knows your beautiful face. And tell us what you're reading.
You are buttering me up tonight, and I just love you. Hello, everybody. If you happen to not know me, my name is Keisha, and I'm from the channel A Book Like You. And I don't really know what my reading taste is. If you ask me, it'd probably be different today from tomorrow, but I read a little bit of everything, or I try to. I am reading for bows and books, but I am going to first do I have a couple of other readings I need to do. So I'm going to read more in Love Walked Among Us because I've gotten behind on this week and I still have a little bit to go. So I need to catch up. I'm on chapter 15, page 161.
I'm on 14.
Yeah. Oh, pretty close.
Yeah.
So I slowed down a little bit. This week I have not had the God time that I need to have because I've just been go, go, go. And I'm like, Lord, I need to slow down. So I am picking this up first. And I'm also going through a Bible reading plan, which why I try to make myself this organized, I will never know. Because I just am already so far behind. But so I am going to be reading in my Bible and going through that some. And then after all of that, I'm going to continue reading Picking Daisies on Sunday. So I've decided to try to be patient with this book because I think part of my issue right now is that I'm not patient. So I'm going to try to be patient and see. And then, we'll go from there and figure out. Because I don't think this is a bad book. I think I'm just always in a mood, I'm just like, ugh. If this doesn't grip me from the first page or the first chapter, but that's not realistic. Most books don't, you know what I mean? Sometimes it takes a little bit of time.
Is that what it is? Is it the content or is it just the fact that you're just not feeling it yet? Because I really want to get to that one, at least at some point.
I'm not feeling it yet. There is one, what do I call it? There's one, I don't know, thing that I wish wasn't in it, but I don't know how much it's going to be in it yet. But that doesn't really make me not want to read it. Sorry, I have to cough. Hold on. It's a big cough.
But I'm feeling the same way about the book that I picked up yesterday, Till There Was You, because this one has, and I think I told you guys on Sprints yesterday, but this one has a one night stand. And I cannot stand one night stands.
Is that how the relationship starts?
Yes.
I hate that.
And I have been anticipating this book all year, and I'm so annoyed.
Yeah. There's nothing like that in here yet. It's just it's not a content thing.
Okay.
Jordan read this and gave it 4 stars. So, but I also know our romance taste probably isn't always going to align. We both love Courtney Walsh, but she also reads Magnolia Parks, which is not going to be my cup of tea, so it just kind of depends. But I do think it's a good book. I think people have to just be patient with me right now too, because I'm just being real picky and trying to figure out what I'm reading these days. But anyway.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So are you going to read other things besides that? Because your thing says all the things.
I don't know why I do this to myself, because I used to be, I don't know what has changed in my life, but I don't know. I cannot handle more than one book at a time. Oh my gosh. Another beautiful human. Maybe.
Loading. She's still loading.
She's making her entrance.
Hi.
Hello, dear.
We all looked like the surprise cat there. It was like,
welcome to happy hour. Yay!
I also did make sure that I did make it happy hour. So
you did not lie. Good for
I know.
you.
I did say we go to a restaurant, but that's okay.
I understand. Some people just don't understand. Like, hey, I've got to go jump online and talk to my friends and read books while other people watch me read books.
Yeah. So I did a white lie. I did say I was hanging out with friends for happy hour.
And it's happy
This
hour.
is a happy hour, friend, for sure. Yvette, you're just in time. Do you want to talk a little bit about yourself? And tell
Oh,
me-
so much.
Tell us a little bit about Yvette.
Yes, I'm Yvette, and I'm over on Instagram, Leavers Adores, and Cleo's coming to say hi too.
And hopefully one of these days on YouTube.
Maybe someday soon.
That'll be your first
that's
subscriber.
definitely the hope and the dream.
No.
Little bit of spoiler. But also, like, don't come at me if it's not in a couple months. But it is what I'm working towards. But yeah, I'm reading Kilt Trip tonight, which is a Scottish rom-com. So it's I've only read about 2 chapters, I think, so far, and it's really cute. It's supposed to be for fans of the movie Leap Year. So I did like that movie a lot, and so it's supposed to be kind of like that. She is in what's it called? Travel agency, like, you know how they do the tours and everything. They do travel agencies, and she's kind of watching to see how they do, and her company's coming in to kind of purchase it. So, and he's the Scottish the travel person. So yeah, so it's cute so far. I like it.
I love it. Well, Yvette, I'm glad you're here.
Me too. The first time I'm on your channel. I'm really excited.
I know. As I was saying before, I am literally, I don't know why I did this to myself, because I'm in the middle of 6 books. Ridiculous. That's literally ridiculous. And I don't know if you guys are like me, but I get overwhelmed very easily, and which is hilarious given my profession, because you have to be multitasking at all points, but I cannot multitask with my books. I don't know if it's because my mind's so cluttered all the time to begin with, and so I don't want a ton of books, but I don't know what I'm going to be reading, to be honest. I think I might pick up this. It's cute.
That one sounds fun.
It's just okay. It's good. I really do like. She's like a Michelin star chef, and like obviously there's talk of Gordon Ramsay in here, and it's kind of cute.
We all love Gordon Ramsay.
Oh man, here we go.
It's going over to this one.
And then I picked up this last night, only if you're lucky, for Jesse's book club, because I literally have like 3 days to read it. And then I'm almost finished with this, like you said. I'm on chapter 14. Yeah. So getting through that one, and then I picked up this because I thought that was a good idea.
Why not?
What in the world is wrong with me? So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be reading. I'm a little overwhelmed at the moment.
Well, I'm always a Harry Potter girly, so
it's so good. The audiobook is so good with that one.
Which one, though? It's very important.
She's not even listening to a legit one.
I'm sorry. I'm listening to the guy. He's so sweet. The little
Jim
guy
Dale.
on you. No,
it's not Jim Dale.
No.
It's not
Stephen Fry.
Yes.
Oh, you're listening to that is the best one.
No, I'm not. Wait, hold on.
What are you doing?
Got mixed up.
Okay.
I am listening to the little guy on YouTube that makes his own audiobook.
Oh, that's adorable.
And like
I'm
I've
not
tried
aware of
the Jim Dale one, and that one is very good.
Yeah.
But it's on Libby.
Oh, I thought you were listening to Stephen Fry, and that one is my favorite.
Oh, I'm not done either one of those yet, like the Stephen Fry ones.
Yeah, Jim Dale he's great at Dumbledore. He's got a great old man voice. But as soon as he does Hermione, I just go, like, kind of turtle.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Stephen Fry does a great one. I'll send you a link. There's like a free version of it so you can listen
Please
to
do.
all the books.
Please do, because I just think he's so funny because like he messes up throughout the audio.
Oh, that's
And
funny.
he just kind of, you can hear him flipping the pages. I think it's cute. It's cute, and it's like still immersive. Otherwise I wouldn't listen to it,
Yeah.
but anyway. All right, who all is here? Wendy is here. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Jeannie. I'm gonna try out Flawless tonight.
You on your spice kick, girl. She was reading Icebreaker last night, but I think she gave up on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, did you DNF it, Wendy? Like, we need to know. I did really enjoy Icebreaker, but that one had its fair share of
Spice.
sexual content for sure.
The second one sounds really cute though. It's at a what's it called?
Summer camp.
Summer camp, yeah. And like me as a kid, I always wanted the romance at a summer camp.
Yes, it was cute in that aspect. I didn't like it as good as Icebreaker though.
You've read both of them then. Wildfire.
Yeah. And they're really cute. They're just like nothing to write home about, but they're really cute.
Okay.
Once Upon a Broken Heart. It's just okay. I've heard really good things about that one. Huh. Hello. I'll be reading Right on Cue by Fallon Ballard tonight. Awesome.
Like a pool table
Oh my gosh.
romance or something.
Right on Cue.
Cute. Maybe.
It's just like, I'm on it.
Keisha, tell us.
I've been all over my book taste too. I just keep wanting to try books and DNFing. I feel like that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just like ready to get through all these books.
Oh, like
cute.
Marker.
I think
Okay.
I have seen that one. Cute. Hello, Laura. I think that she was on Sprints last night reading these.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're still enjoying them.
I like that book.
Potato Peel Pie Society. Isn't that
definitely like the movie a little better, just because the one it's epistolary. So
yeah.
Yeah, all in letters. So you don't get as much, like, because it's only one-sided for each letter and everything. So I like the movie because you kind of get both sides at the same time.
I just don't understand, and I get it. Like, there's different seasons of life, but that book is the one that got me back into reading, and I loved it, and I have such fond memories of it. Like, I was documenting on like social media before I had a Bookstagram that book and my progress with it because I was loving it so much. And then I reread it last year and I was like, if I wasn't buddy reading this with Gwen and forcing her to read it, I would DNF it.
I was so sad for you.
I remember you telling me.
And it just broke my heart. I was like, no, I'm not changing my rating on Goodreads because it's still a very special book because it is the book that got me back into reading. And maybe I don't like it as much now, but it's just, I have a different reading taste. I've read different books. I like different writing styles. So, but it bummed me out so bad.
I bet. That is terrifying. That's the exact reason I don't want to like reread a book because I'm afraid of something like that I'll never love it again. Yeah. Hello, Jessie. The Great Year.
I gave it 4 stars, but I unhauled it because I don't really care for dystopian or Hunger Games stuff.
I really want to. I really want to try that one so bad. Isn't it YA? I feel like The Gray Year.
It is. It's good. I think you'll like it, Hannah.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of up my alley. Finishing my puzzle, and then I'm going to jump back into practice. Oh, Jessie, listen. I was rooting for you the entire time. I love that book. Love that book. And I think you're going to really like it, too. Hello. Reading 2 Reasons to Run by Colleen Coble. Awesome. Thanks for joining. Me too. Me too, Jamie. Chapter 14. Mm-hmm. This book is so good. It is so good. So good. Yes, I agree.
Absolutely.
My Lucky Charm. Oh, that's another one. I've not even finished My Lucky Charm.
I don't know how you don't just binge that. Yeah. It's so good.
I started it in the beginning of March and put it down because of Let's Get Graphic. And then I just like never picked it up again. because it's on my Kindle, and like I don't take, I don't
Yeah.
read off my Kindle super often. But it's so cute. I really need to finish it. So, loved my Lucky Charm first Courtney Walsh read. Binged it last night and finished about 2 a.m. Oh my god, I love it. That is your first Courtney Walsh. You should definitely try out her other ones.
Yeah.
I definitely want to like try out her backlist because she has a pretty big.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
If I just loved it, yeah.
I know. I need to start switching it up more, but I had planned my TBR for this readathon prior to, so.
Mm-hmm. Cold-Blooded Myrtle for middle grade March. I keep forgetting that it's middle grade March. Oh my gosh, I've not read a single middle grade.
I'm doing awful.
Unless you count graphic novels, I've really not touched a middle grade.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a huge middle grade reader anyway. Do you read a lot of middle grade, Yvette?
Not too much. Normally I read it for Bookathon, and then do you consider Nevermore middle grade or YA?
It's middle grade.
Yeah.
Okay. Like that, love that. Obviously loved Harry Potter. But I don't gravitate towards them as much.
Yeah. Did you read the whole Nevermore series?
I've only read the first one, and I do want to read the second one this year at one point. I liked the first one because it gave me all, like, if I had been a kid reading that, it would have been perfect for a Harry Potter lover and everything. Very, very fun, very whimsical. So I really liked it, and I want to go into the second one.
Oh, I love that. Did
Yeah.
you read it too, Keisha? Have you read it? Have you read the whole series?
No, so I'm moving out of my love of middle grade, which is really hard because that's what I'm known for a lot. And I'm like, oh man. I read it last year and I gave it 4 stars. I feel like if I would have read it 2 years ago, I probably would have given it 5. And I probably would have continued. But I think it's great. I think, most people are giving it 5 stars and I think it's wonderful. But I think I'm just growing out of middle grade right now. So I'm like, it's kind of sad.
Well, it's definitely like not something that I would resort to if I just went to my bookshelf.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just something you could read every once in a while and be good. Hello, Tam. Reading Miss Nash, Ashes, and Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. Nice. I think that's the newest one.
Hello.
Hello, Courtney. Just got home from dinner at Texas Roadhouse. I'll be reading The Nightingale after I put my little guy to bed. Have you guys read Kristen Hanna? Because I have not.
I have not, but I have a gorgeous edition of her.
The women? Oh my gosh. I want to pick that one up. Gwen was picking that one up.
The red one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've got to pick it. Yvette. You need to help me. Is it Yvette or Yvette?
Yvette. So it means in French little Eve. So et, E-T-T-E, just means little or descendant. So little Eve or descendant of Eve. So Yvette.
Okay. I feel like I've said it like both ways, but
she gets it a lot.
Thanks for asking, though.
Sure you do.
I appreciate it.
And how many times do you get people saying, like, how do you pronounce your Instagram?
Not very often. Oh, my Instagram? No, not too many on my Instagram. But and my name, nobody asks. People call me Yvette a lot of times.
Yvette.
And sometimes even Yvette. And I'm like, where is the coming from?
I'm sure that, like, if I'm talking lazy, I probably say Yvette because as a Southerner,
like our dialect.
I try to say Yvette because I know that's how it's.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just part of our like accent to say with everything. Today we were talking about the or yesterday we were talking about the D sound, the d, and we're supposed to like cut it off and go d. But in the South we go duh and buh. And I'm like, can't do that.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi, Bethany. Fun. Then I have to figure out which of my current books I'm going to read. Same. Thanks for joining. Hello, reading Kill for Me, Kill for You. I have seen that cover floating around. That's a good one.
Mhm.
That is a really good one. Enjoy the ride, my friend. Hello. Reading middle grade March books tonight. The Eyes and the Impossible. Nice.
Wait, what? Can you do that?
Yeah, if you have an account.
Oh my
Did
gosh.
you make one? I'm literally going to put it in the description. We're going to get Yvette up to like
Well,
5.
I have to have one to be able to be on
The comment,
like
yeah.
comments on people's sprints and
That's
stuff.
right.
But I didn't know you could follow me.
Well, there's nothing there, so I mean, it's not like
I'm gonna go subscribe to you right
Wendy's my first follower.
I wonder how many you have. I bet you have more than one.
I probably have one.
No, let me see.
It should tell you, like,
Yeah. I've never looked. I didn't think to look. I mean, it never announced that I had it. I feel like it would, you know?
No, it doesn't.
every once in a while, like, it's the weirdest thing. YouTube is the weirdest thing. Like, every once in a while, I'll say, so-and-so, subscribe to your channel. And then it doesn't. It's just a random person. I don't ever get that.
That's funny. Huh.
Hello, Corinna. Crafting and making cards. Girl. It's a mess. It's a whole mess.
Oh, she's got 5.
Same, Elizabeth. Hello, reading The Secret History by Donna Tartt. Nice. Hot off the grill. It's happening. Gordon Ramsay.
Ramsay.
Oh no. Did you not like it? Because I've heard really, really mixed things about it. And I'm only like 12 pages into
I'm
it.
not hearing many, if any, good things about it.
And I really, really thought about it, not picking it up, but it's a really fast read though. Like these chapters are super short.
That's good.
I did pick up, I think it's the next one for Jesse's. Let me go see.
Murder Road.
Which one?
Murder Road.
Yes, I did get that one. I was like, I keep on missing these because normally my library audio, there's no way, because I was like 50th in line for the only one, only if you're lucky. So I never got that. But this one I was like, I'll get it physical. So I did get it already. And so I have, a long time to be able to read it. So
oh yeah, I need to get on
that one.
I have heard really good things about Murder Road and Simone St. James in general.
Which this will be my first Simone St. James. So
really, it'll be mine too.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll like that one, because I don't see this one being very good.
You have 3 subscribers.
I have 3 subscribers.
Money in the chat ran over there.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Everybody go subscribe.
You guys will know. You'll be the first to know.
Oh my god, I'm excited. So excited. Oh, I'm so glad we're all in this together. Hello, desperately trying to finish After the Fire, and I also have The Inmate by Frida McFadden. Whoo, good luck with that one. Hello, Katie. Starting a mood read, Dragon's Instinct. It's a cozy fantasy about a daycare for shifter children. Oh my gosh, how fun. They begin to change as toddlers. What fun. Oh my gosh, that sounds hilarious. Yvette, that sounds right up your alley.
I'm getting that right away. Daycare. This is hilarious though. Like the photo for it is not what I was expecting. It's a guy with abs. There's like a squirrel breathing fire.
Is that the correct one?
It is. It says a daycare for shifters.
She said by Elva Birch.
Yeah. Elva, this looks fantastic. I cannot wait.
You have to read it just to find out what the squirrel has to do.
Oh, the first one's
the squirrel. What about the man with the abs?
I want the squirrel. That's my Patronus for anybody who wants to know.
Oh my goodness!
Say it again. What did you say?
A squirrel is my Patronus.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
For sure.
I forgot what mine was. I took that test a few years ago, but I can't remember what it was.
Oh, that's self-imposed. That's my self-imposed one, but my real one is a weasel. So, I mean, close enough.
I feel like squirrel is more fitting.
Yeah, I do too. I could see that. That's really cute. I have to go take that test now. I know I keep trying books with spice, but if the content is good, I can get past it. But Icebreaker, there was like nothing to the relationship as much, so it was just not even worth it. I agree. There was just not much plot going on. Oh, okay. I do not agree with that, but that's why we're all different. I could see that though, because I really liked the summer camp aspect on that one.
Yeah.
I just need the same girl. Same. We'll see. My problem is I get FOMO and want to try all the books. That's why I'm in the middle of 6 books.
Magnolia Parks is probably the one I have the most FOMO of.
Yes.
And I know I'm not going to like it, but every time I see it, I'm like, I want to read it so badly.
Well, people keep saying they're toxic. Like, what makes them toxic?
I do not want to read toxic.
I'm pretty sure they sleep with a lot of people. It's not like on page, but it's mentioned. Yeah. Like they just don't have a healthy relationship.
Yeah, and people equate it to Blair and Chuck from Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
Which I remember loving Gossip Girl, but also being like, I would never want any of these relationships.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can read it as much. Like in a TV series, I was thinking about it. In a TV series, things are so drawn out that you forget what bad things they've done in like 3 seasons past, and all of a sudden in 3rd season, you're like, they're the best, and they did something horrible. They did something horrible, but in a book, it's so much shorter that if they did something horrible, it's harder in one book. In a series, maybe, but if it's one book, it's harder to forgive.
So are you saying if you were watching Macy and Elliot, you might actually end up liking?
That's what I was thinking about. I was like, what if in a like Gossip Girl, they were cheating left and right, and somehow I watched that TV show, but like in this instance, he cheats or something happens, and I was very upset.
We won't mention that book title for anybody who doesn't.
Yep.
I almost asked what it was, but I won't
know. Anyways.
In the middle of 4 books, reading My Lucky Charm and Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Oh my gosh, I love that for you, Stephanie. Welcome. That's a bummer. I think I'm going to skip Icebreaker then. That doesn't, yeah. It was definitely more spice heavy. That is a good question. I will look that up and I will put that in the comments when we start our sprint, because I will have to dig through my listening history. Hello. Going to continue a Fate Ink and Blood tonight after I do a stack of dishes from dinner. Oh, good luck with that, sister. Nothing. Yeah. Agreed. Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so behind. Oh my gosh.
What happens?
Oh, Ella Enchanted. Is that a movie?
That's Yvette. As soon as I read Ella Enchanted, I was like, oh gosh, what she about?
No. I still reread that one all the time, and it still has my heart.
Is it a book?
Yeah.
Or a movie?
But the book is quite different from the movie in that, like, sometimes they're like a little bit. This one, very, very different than the movie. But I love the book. It's like anytime I get really down, if you ever see me on Goodreads reading Ella Enchanted, send me a hug. But love that one.
The funny story about Wendy Daffit is that knowing she's excited to read both. Oh, that's so sweet. Even though she did have to. Hello, Jelly. Just popping in to say hello. Oh, you're so sweet. Redeeming love, and love walked among us. Oh my gosh, you're gonna have such a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Sam. Oh, sorry. Oh, thanks for stopping by, Sam. I hope you feel better. 4 stars overall. It's not one I'll read. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Harry Potter is just one of those series.
Yeah, and it's nostalgic. Like, Nevermore isn't nostalgic to me, but
Yes.
it's still a really, really fun series.
And the movies help a lot too. So, hello, reading Smokescreen by Terry Blackstock. Awesome. Thanks for joining. I'll have to check her out. Oh my gosh. Yes, I've heard nothing but good things about the woman.
Yeah. Wendy was touting the horn for Four Winds, I think, the other day.
Yes, I did see that. I don't know. I just don't like to cry in books. I really don't. I don't like to be sad.
Yeah.
It's just something about I just don't like to be sad.
New French.
French word of the day.
Hi, April. 2 of Kristen Hanna's books and loved them so much I have 3 more on my TBR. Oh, that's so exciting. I hope you love it too. I call your Insta liver. And I'm like,
liver. I love my liver. Really do. Nope.
I just adore my liver.
Not too much.
Yvette adores livers.
I love livers. I think Keisha, was I on with you? And you were like, hey, you need to retype your name because it had auto-correct it.
The
I was
liver,
like,
yeah.
oh no, it had done that to me once, but
Oh,
like,
no.
just before I got on. And I was like, dang it.
Oh my goodness. I never put that together. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
Homefront is similar to the woman. Oh, I'll have to check that one out too. I heard you talking about that one too. These Hollow Vows.
It's a good one.
And hopefully you can finish tonight. Hello, Betsy.
I love that book. And the movie.
What did she just release? The same author.
Yeah.
Tomorrow times 3.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's right.
I'm ridiculous.
I always forget those 2 are the same.
I've heard they're very different books. I haven't read Tomorrow times 3, but like they're both gonna probably make you cry from what I could tell. But
yeah, someone did make me cry. Even though I feel like they would be different.
Did you tell me not to read Tomorrow times 3 as well, Keisha? Because I really wanted to, but there was something in it.
I think it has a trigger in it. I'm pretty sure.
There's some pretty heavy things in it.
Check with Gwen to be sure, but I'm pretty sure that's
I think I remember somebody telling me because I was so excited because it's like I love Ready Player One.
Oh yes, and that's what I thought about.
Let me look on Storygraph and see if it's like moderate, or I'll tell you.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought it was going to be that because that is one of my favorite stories of all time.
Such a good book.
And it was, but it wasn't. It didn't give me that same.
Okay. So you've read Tomorrow times 3? And
I gave it 4 stars. It was good, but it was.
There are 737 people that say that trigger is graphic.
Ooh.
So I would.
No, thank
you. The one I'm thinking of, it's very, very intense.
Nope.
Probably wouldn't. If that's good for you.
Yep.
For sure. Got another strawberry.
She's one of my 3. Yay. It's hilarious.
Oh, here I wanted to be Yvette's first subscriber. I know. Wendy stole that from all of us.
Wendy, she got it.
I don't know if this is helpful, but I heard somewhere on YouTube recently that when a person's not enjoying genres they used to love and can't figure out their reading, it's an indication that they're going through a period of internal personal change or growth.
I mean, that's accurate because that's what I feel like's happening.
That sounds pretty good.
If you watched my first episode of Delight, you'll know why I think I can't enjoy things right now.
I'm going to bed early tonight. It's been a difficult. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so very sorry. We'll be keeping you and your family in our prayers for sure. Go get you some rest.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. For sure. Oh, how sweet are you? I'm hoping you can find some joy in tonight.
Yeah.
Retrying Magnolia Parks, already DNF'd.
Yeah, big FOMO on that one.
For sure. And it's not just the first book, it's the whole series. Like, I feel like I have to read the whole series.
Yeah.
I loved Gossip Girl.
Yeah, I liked it. I just don't know if I can read it. I don't know.
Also,
yes,
want to read
ugly covers.
Ugly. Yes. 100% agree. Why would she change? Like, the other covers were weird, but they were quirky, and they were
so quirky.
I've heard that authors, because she got traditionally published, and I've heard that authors don't have like too much of a say in that. So
yeah, that makes sense. But still, like,
they look. The new covers look like they were made like in 2000.
Yeah.
Like
people in marketing they're supposed to know, like, oh, this is what's going to sell a book. And I'm like, why do you think this is going to sell a book?
If you talk to anybody in this community, they will probably tell you the same thing. So like, why did they not consult the bookish community first? Like, do you like this cover? Do you not like this cover?
No.
I don't know. I feel like that would have been way more helpful. Hello, Melissa. The Catch by Amy Lee. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about that one. Oh, there you go. Might try it again someday. It may have been that I haven't read it for so long. Yeah.
Oh, be more like the movie. Yeah. Because the movie was way different.
Started the women, but I had to set it. Oh no. I didn't. I did hear that it was pretty intense.
You could read Ella Enchanted. That's a really
oh my goodness.
Comfort read.
Comfort read.
Oh no. We're gonna go back.
Corinna. Why?
Oh no.
Don't tell me you were bored. I feel like you probably would say you were bored, but it's so good.
Hi. This I'm timing because I'm yes, it's kind of like everybody started talking about Magnolia Parks, and then Jordan's like, what? Hello?
Like, I've been talking about it for a while.
She was being channeled. Like, she was talking about it.
How sweet reading Magnolia because of you. Oh, same thing. I've always heard of the Magnolia Parks, but she kind of got me reinterested in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah?
Oh no.
Oh. That sucks.
Jesse, you were having the worst luck recently. Girl, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Did you know this?
Are we friends? Are we? I don't think we are. I don't know. But you love the movie. Did you DNF? I'm curious if y'all DNF'd it because of the writing. Just
no.
I need to know why. Ugh. Can't believe I'm friends with you people.
Couldn't get into it. But I didn't give it much of a chance.
I get it. I just read it at the right time, I guess. Like, I just really
oh. I do want to try that one because of what you said about it.
Well, look, I was gonna unhaul that book. It was in my unhaul pile because it was on my shelf for forever. And Gwen said, Keisha, don't unhaul it. Just try it. And if it wasn't for Gwen, I would never have read that. And it wouldn't, like, it's one of my favorite books of all time. So she is typically, I don't know that she's ever been wrong about me liking a book. So I try to trust her.
Yeah. And Melissa said she loved AJ.
Yay.
But Wendy said you need to finish Crown of Midnight.
Not now. Don't read it now.
No.
I did not enjoy it. I know the end gets better. I'm not patient right now.
Yeah, so I was like, don't go back to it now. Do it a little bit.
Maybe when I'm 70, you know, maybe at that point in my life, then I'll be like, let me finish this.
Not you being old and gray, picking up Crown of Midnight.
Maybe I might need a little bit more excitement in my life by that time. So,
oh gosh,
that doesn't get exciting until later.
Well, exactly. The writing. Okay, that's what I figured, and I understand. Though it still makes me sad.
I agree. Timing is everything, for sure. Is that the same thing as you? Girl.
I understand it. It is really toxic. Yeah. And people that enjoy it say it is, but it's like addictive. It's like Colleen Hoover's books.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Isn't Colleen Hoover's all... I've only read Verity, so
they're
I don't
pretty
know.
Toxic. They really are.
Yeah. So... It's entertainment value.
Yeah, exactly like all the Real Housewives. I mean, they're not wholesome, and lots of people watch it.
And to be honest,
it makes them feel better about their lives.
We read like fluffy, cute romances that always end up perfect. And
that's me. I have to do that.
Maybe it's different with
Mhm.
this.
Yeah.
I feel you, Jesse. Pretty sure my dog. Oh no, I ate a couple pieces. Oh no,
Oh gosh.
no, she.
No, I don't hate you. I understand. It
Keisha
just
will
makes
never-
me sad.
I will never stop.
You should.
When in Rome. Who told me to read that this year? It's on my 12 books by 12 friends. Was it you? It was you.
It was
Well, let
me.
me tell you
Which
why I didn't
friends?
know. Because you and like 10 other people said it, and I had to tell people, nope, already suggested. It was, yeah, it was you. Because Hope told me the cheat sheet, and somebody else, it may have been you, or it may have been somebody else, like Jordan, somebody, everybody's like screaming at me to read that. I DNF'd the cheat sheet. Anyway,
I'd be so sad if you DNF when in Rome. I will not know what to do myself.
I've got to save that for the perfect time. I've got to
Yeah.
know that I'm in the right mood.
I just don't know. You did love Carrie Winfrey's
Oh, I love Carrie Winfrey's books.
the guitar one.
Yeah, Just Another Love Song.
Yeah.
And then I also
So-
like Taking Christmas by her.
So just not because of that, I think you would like When in Rome. But
Yeah.
I was also like, well, she won't be able to relate with the girl character very much because she's a musical artist and everything. So I was like, there's a 50-50 chance in my
I'm literally the type of person that I will sit here and be like, I can't relate with this person or this relationship because I don't do these certain things like these in life. But I can believe that I can have a meet cute with a celebrity before I can believe I would do those things. So that's the weird thing about me.
Yeah.
I'll say, oh, that's not something I can see myself in, but I'll sit here and pretend like, oh yeah, I'll have this little hockey romance, a little meet cute. Like, yeah, I'm weird. Just you really can't. It's hard to recommend me a book because I'm ridiculous. Sorry if that annoys you. I'm trying, y'all. I'm really trying.
She's trying her best, everybody.
I'm
predicting.
so annoying right now, but
No, you are not. I'm predicting that you're going to like Practice Makes Perfect more than When in Rome, which is kind of.
I gave them 4 and 5 stars, so Keisha's gonna give them 3 and 2, probably.
No, we agree on some. Like Courtney Walsh, we like her. So
yeah.
I feel like it's similar. Sarah Adams just adds a little bit extra.
Very quirky. And you liked her other Sarah, the purple one.
The Off Limits rule was my thing. I love that character.
That's why I love Practice Makes Perfect so much because that one was very quirky.
Yeah,
it's very similar vibes as that one. So
we'll see.
Yeah,
I'll let y'all know when I read it. The world will know. Yeah. I guess I should vlog it. As many people that keep screaming at me to read it.
Or at least really, I mean, they're so fast too.
Yeah,
they really are.
Yeah,
they're really fast paced. And Katie's comment is sending me rolling. You will go through many changes by the time you're 70. The wisdom, Katie, wisdom. Whitney was amazing.
Which one?
Bingo. I think she's talking about, is she not talking about Crown of Midnight? I think she's talking about Crown.
Oh, yeah.
If you find young rich people who look at, oh, awesome. Great. Yes.
All of you scream at me. I know, but like, be patient with me because I need to read it at the right time. Okay.
Yes. I'm trying to read this one, but I am really worried because you DNF'd it.
No, you'll like it.
At the time, I had read When in Rome, and then I read The Cheat Sheet. And actually, for me, I like The Cheat Sheet better. So
Jordan liked The Cheat Sheet. She gave it.
I thought it was super cute, and most people had liked When in Rome a lot more. And so I don't know. I liked The Cheat Sheet a lot, but then Practice Makes Perfect became my favorite.
For sure.
I'm not consistent in what I like and don't like in books because I know I've read books that have like bar scenes in them that don't bother me, but then I read some books that have bar scenes or that stuff, and I'm like, I don't jive with this. So I guess it depends on my mood too.
And how
I'm not a bar scene girl.
Yeah.
So typically I would say no. But
was that The Cheat Sheet had bar scenes?
There was something. Their lifestyle was just different than mine, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging nobody. Sometimes I just want to relate. Please don't Twist my words. It's so hard to be honest about that because I don't want people to think I'm coming off that way.
Like we say, like I feel like romance is the most derisive. Yeah. Divisive there of all of them, because like fantasy, people are they're so outlandish that nobody's gonna be like, well, that's not possible, But romance,
I do better with
romance
fantasy.
Is the biggest one, because everybody's like, that didn't jive with me, or I can't believe this happened, and somebody else is like, that I went through that, so I can totally see this happening. So,
but see, it's crazy because I say that, but then like The Clinic, which is a thriller, it's not a romance. I listed off 5 things I didn't like about things about the book that I typically wouldn't like. And I really enjoyed the book. So that's what I'm saying. You can't listen to what I'm saying.
But if that exact same one had been a romance, you would have hated it, because like you're trying to like the characters in a romance. In a thriller, they want to make you not.
But I empathized with the characters in The Clinic.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. If you get me to empathize, then I don't care if I could be in the relationship. As long as dual POV, I need dual POV.
The Kilt Trip, although I don't know if it's smutty, so I'll let you know.
Okay. I think it also, and I've told you this before, but I think it also really depends on your own convictions, because like my walk of life is not Yvette's or yours. Like we're all different in the things that we like to read and the things we don't like to read about. Yeah. And I hate it. I hate it when people in this community are like, you have to feel this way because I feel this way.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't.
Yeah. And it's okay. Nobody's judging nobody. We just read what we like to read, and that's it.
I mean, Keisha and I love the sexy times, and Keisha hates them. And it doesn't make us be like, hey,
I like them behind the door,
Yeah, you can have in the door, on the pillow. Anyways.
Anyways. Yeah, for sure. Oh. Yes, practice makes perfect. I think Keisha will really like that.
Y'all are making me feel excited for it, so that's good.
It's so good. It's so good. Love the cheat sheet. I liked when in Rome, but yes, agreed.
Practice makes perfect is Will, right?
Yes, bodyguard.
No, his name isn't Will, is it?
Yeah, Will Griffin.
Is it Will? Okay. Mm-hmm.
So my husband's name is Will, so I will automatically be drawn because I'll think of him. So,
and she's so sweet, and she's just like, and her inner monologue is literally mine. Like, she's just the sweetest.
I related a lot.
Yes, for sure. And I even said it in a video, like I related much more than I even wanted to. Oh, I'm so excited.
You're probably really gonna like it, Hannah. I feel like you will.
Oh, good.
It's funny because Akatar I found cringe. But except for the last one.
When I read it last year, I was all about it.
Yep.
Akamath, all about it. You can watch it. Wendy, I have vlogs on it.
Akamath, I did like Akamath. Akatar was the first book I found cringe.
But if I tried to read that now, it was literally a year ago that I read it and loved it. If I tried to read it now, I'd be like, I want to hear those wings flapping. The graphic audiobooks. Wendy, did you listen to the graphic audiobooks?
I cannot wait because I'm going to listen to them. They're
fantastic if you want to hear all the sounds.
I'm on Hoopla. They're all on there, so I'm really excited to pick that up sometime.
Oh no.
It's really good though. Like the audio is super good.
Oh my God. I don't relate. Only like Listen, I'm living vicariously through you. I cannot. If it has wings, count me out. I'm just not in it. But again, that's why this community is like, you have to like this. Well, no, I don't.
I also think really hard about what's going on. I'm like, where are the wings? Where's the tail? What's going on?
Maybe they go away. Maybe they like fold in.
Yeah, like how is it? Like, are you on your back? How are they going around?
I will never forget when you touch his wing. Like, I will never forget that. I'm like, why? But it's so ingrained in my brain. I'm like,
they're like, sure.
Oh my gosh. I like Spice. It's passionate.
Yeah.
Just a different kind of passionate. Like it can't be icky. Yeah, for sure. Like I've read some Spice that it's like, give me the ick. Aftermath.
Okay. Yeah, it's a great one. I rewatched it this year and I was like, man, I wish I could enjoy this again. But
That was fun.
Yeah, you were head over heels for it. And
I
it
was.
got me to read the first one. I just
Yay.
couldn't
Then
let
you
it.
had like the tattoo drawing.
I love the
Mhm.
music. It was like full cast and full, like in the audio.
Oh, yeah.
It's like very cinematic, which I think is why I loved it so much because it was like a movie in my head even more with all the
Mhm.
extra.
For sure. Oh, oh my gosh. That is hilarious. I could not imagine like listening to an audiobook in front of people, like especially if I knew that it had something in it.
Like one of the first ever audiobooks that I was reading with Spice, I normally had physically read it. So I was listening to it, and it was, I forget who it was, but it had Spice in it. And my dad and I had gone on a skiing trip. And I like do my makeup as I'm getting ready, and all of a sudden I was like, no, it's like running. It's like you.
No.
I've never listened to them before because I was always like, oh, they're kind of cringe to listen to. Now I listen to everything. So, but I was like, headphones.
Oh my
I
gosh.
didn't know what to expect in the book.
Oh my gosh. That
Yeah.
is hilarious.
I ran real
Terrifying.
fast.
Okay. What do you read? Does anybody want to read tonight?
I had not realized we had been talking for 50 minutes.
51 minutes. Oh my god. Okay.
We're catching up, besties. It's fun.
Listen, this is a chat and read. Okay. Nobody said we were reading tonight. Or did you guys want to read? Because we didn't.
If we read once, we're successful.
Absolutely. All right. Let's read. Let's do like to the 30. 30? You good with that?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Let's do it. Actually, no. Let's go the 40.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's do it. I will see you guys in a little bit. Also, I have this cute little ambiance room. That looks, hold on, let me get it. Because Summer stole mine. I was really upset.
She didn't know.
I know. But
I have another one though.
Do you? It's really, this one's cute, but
It is
it's
cute.
not
I
very
like that one.
cottage,
I
you
like
know, not what the
I think
vibe.
I have another cottage one, but you go ahead and play that one. I'll send it to you if you want to switch it later.
Well, if this one has ads, then we'll switch it.
I don't think it does. I think I've used it before. I think you're good.
I like the bubbles in it. So.
Ads.
Cute.
Okay, let's read until, what did I tell you, 40?
40.
So chaotic. Okay, here we go. Hello, lovelies. How did that sprint go for everybody?
Good. I did not read that. So I was like, where do I point? I didn't read that yet. I read in my Bible, I read Genesis 5 through 8 and Acts 3 and 4. I'm doing a Bible reading plan. And so I'm going through that. And there's like videos that go along with it. So I watched the ones for half of it, and I've got to watch the videos for the other half. And then I'm going to read Love Walked Among Us. So,
Nice. What about you, Yvette?
I read 12% of Kilt Trip.
Is it cute?
Yeah, still cute. It's definitely kind of like I don't know if I would call it no, it's not Grumpy Sunshine. It's where like she's coming in to rehabilitate his entire operation basically. His dad hired her and he's like, we're doing fine, it's Scotland, we don't need to go see the main sites, we're gonna go see the beautiful ones. And she's going, yeah, they're beautiful, but nobody's gonna go to them, like nobody's gonna book your trip because they don't know about those sites. So while the people that go on your tours like it, the people trying to find a good tour won't choose yours because they won't know. So they're she's trying to make it more marketable, and he's resisting, and like there's pranks going on, and they're funny, and it's just a lot of fun so far. So I'm 20% in.
Cute. Oh my gosh, that one sounds good.
Yeah, that's cute so far.
And the cover is just so darn cute about that one.
I know. I love it.
Do you own it physically, or are you reading it on your Kindle?
I don't. I'm listening to it. So I've been trying to be really good about reading books that I own to try and, get through them and everything. So like I think last month I read, I don't know, around like 15 or so books, and 12 of them were ones I owned at least.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
So I've been doing that a lot recently, and I'll kind of tandem read it and have the book and listen to it and everything. So
do you know how many books are on your physical TBR?
About 300.
Oh,
Even after getting rid of all those books.
Oh, I had I don't know, 600 or 700 at the time.
You had a whole lot.
Oh my gosh!
I think I had about 6, maybe 7, and I had 200. I got rid of all of them except for 200.
Oh, that's right. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, and then I was pretty upset because like when I put everything in storage, I was like, there was room for at least 5 more boxes. Like I could have kept more. So I've probably bought, since moving it, August last year was when I bought the house. So I might have bought around 50 between then and now. At like either, most of the time I do them at like the library book sales, so they're like $1-2.
Yeah.
But I have done one book outlet haul. So, but
I just don't know how you can like get in a mindset of like, okay, I have to get rid of this many books. Which
it was a horrible month. I do not recommend. I mean,
awful.
unless it's something you have, like if like when Rachel did it, it was in a positive mindset. She was like, I don't want to have these anymore. I don't want the clutter. So mine was very stressful. I was getting very upset. Like my mom and sister came over and were like, do you want this? And I was getting very, very emotional about it because they're like, why are you so attached to these books? And I'm like, you don't
You don't understand.
You don't understand. And then when I took a lot to our secondhand bookstore, and they were like, you can either get, I forget, like $400 in no, it wasn't that. It was pretty high. It was a lot in credit, or here's $100 in cash. And my sister's like, the cash. And I was like, oh my god.
That is a slap in the face. $100.
It was a lot, like 400 bucks, and that's wow. But they were like, get rid of them, it'll feel so good. I was like, I feel horrible.
I have a hard time getting rid of like a book that I gave 3 stars, much less like
I'm better at that now. If I like give it a 3-star, I'm like, I can get rid of that. That's no problem for me. But most of them I just had not read yet. So that was the problem. I was like, I was going to read it, but now, yeah, I'm getting through a lot. I forgot to do it last month, but I'm like keeping a tally of how many books I start the month with, how many I purchase for the month, and how many off of there I've read, and also any I on haul. So kind of keep.
Are you keeping up with that in your bullet journal?
Yes, I am on my bullet journal.
Are you keeping up in your bullet journal? Because
Yeah.
remember earlier, okay, I asked you that earlier and you were busy.
Well, no, I'm keeping up that part in my bullet journal. My weekly spreads are not very good.
But that's why I'm not doing them this year. I'm like, no, I'm just going to do my mood tracker and my habit tracker, and that's what I come up with. And
those ones are doing great, but the weekly ones, but that's where I kind of write what happened during the day and everything. So I need to figure out a different way to do that.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot to do it weekly.
Yeah.
I read 70 pages that sprint.
Wow.
Which I'm listening to the audiobook at 3 times speed.
Okay.
But it's a very, 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 very fast-paced read. And I'm not hating it.
Okay.
I didn't even tell you what I picked up. Only if you're lucky. I'm not hating it, but it's not like the best thing I've ever read. And it's like not even there's really good thrillers and there's good thrillers. I wouldn't say this is even a good thriller. I think it's just a mediocre, like it's very character driven. It's very, I don't even really care that much. And I hate to say that because it's Jesse's book club, but I just don't really even care to know what's going on and who done it.
You're not alone because I feel like everybody has felt like that. So, but her other books supposedly were so good.
Oh, I know. And she's like a big name author, and I just this is actually my first Stacey Willingham. So
well, it can only go up from here.
Yeah. That's good.
Great way to look at that.
Yep.
So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it. So all right, my friends, how did you all do? I think this is where we were at.
Oh, because I was talking about the audiobook I listened to with my dad.
I agree, Katie. You've got so much wisdom, Katie. Cassie, we started at 8, but we chatted for a little bit, so you didn't really miss much. Oh, yes, she left, and we'll definitely be praying for you. Oh, good night, Jordan. Thanks for joining. 27 pages and made some mozzarella sticks. Oh my gosh. I am so envious that you can eat this late because I cannot eat past a certain time.
Where is she?
She's West Virginia, I think. So I don't know if she's Central or Eastern. I think Eastern.
Yeah, that is late. Because I just had dinner. I was like, it wasn't that late.
Where are you at again?
Arizona. So it's 6:50 right now.
Oh man, my husband doesn't live in Arizona.
They don't have time change. So this time of the year, she's 2 hours behind me. But fall, she's only 1 hour behind me.
Yeah. So I'm West Coast right now. Yes, West Coast right now, and then later on I'll be back on Mountain Time. And all of my coworkers are East Coast, so it's really hard because they're they start their day at 4 o'clock my time. And so yeah, so by the time I normally start at around 7 or so, and so by the time I get on, it's already 10 for them, and I'm like, how's the day going?
You've already lived half a day.
Yeah.
That must be so nice not to have time change.
It is. It is.
Terrible. I'm so sad you DNF'd. I've heard really good things about that one. It's also YA, I think.
Yeah.
Have you read that one, Yvette?
I've only read the Caraval series so far. I do want to read Once Upon a Broken Heart because I liked the character in Caraval. If I had read that in middle school, high school, I would have been so into it. And
Yeah.
I did end up giving it like the last one 4 stars, but I didn't really love them. I don't know. They weren't for me. People are really into them and really, really like them and say, it's just amazing. And I was like, everybody's really annoying in this and being very YA the entire time. And like the person,
Really?
I'm doing this for your own good, but the other person's also doing it for their own good. And then they're just lying about it. And they're like, but I'm lying for a good reason. And when the other person lies and they're mad at them, they're like, I was also doing it for a good reason. It was just too much like that.
Did you read that one, Keisha?
Not yet.
I've still got to read Caraval sometime this year.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have to read that before, but I want to. I know people say you can do whatever, but I want to start with Caraval, and I think I will enjoy it. So
I think you will.
Yeah. I've been wanting to read that one too. It sounds really intriguing. Read a chapter, made chai tea, and took my 6-month-old pug, Misty, on a quick walk. Cute. Oh, how sweet. Then 35 pages of the Nightingale. Oh, I love that. 22 pages, Ashley. Finished The Catch. Melissa, how did you like it in comparison to the others?
Belladonna.
Yeah.
Gwen did not like The Catch as much. It's
no.
her least favorite of the 3.
I've not read the first one, Set on You, which is the one with the gym.
Yeah.
The gym person.
Mhm.
I've not read that one, but I do want to read. I don't know which one I'll read first. I did buy The Catch, but it looks really cute with a grumpy fisherman. That's okay, Katie. It happens to the best of us.
My family seems to always call whenever I'm
Yes.
friends.
Calls, text
Like,
messages.
no.
Well, the good thing is like my phone goes on. I have like do not disturb when it hits 9 o'clock. So I don't even like get any notifications past 9 o'clock, which shows my grandma-ness.
Well, it's still 7, so that they're always calling during time.
Finished 2 Reasons to Run. Did not enjoy it. Going to start Crime and Punishment. Nice.
When I first saw that pop up, I thought it was going to say Crime and Poetry. I got
That's
really
what I read too, and I was like, "Oh, Keisha." Oh wait.
Yeah.
Crime and Punishment. Is that a classic?
Yeah, really,
Classic
really thick classic.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah.
10 pages, kept getting distracted. Totally fine. Yeah. Didn't you top in before? I thought you popped in before,
somebody
Cassie.
else is reading it. Laura, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look, Laura's still here. Sorry, Laura. I was getting you mixed up with Cassie. Didn't get a lot of reading done. Making dinner now. Still managed 2 chapters in Love Walked Among Us and about. Oh, nice. Yeah, she is reading it. I do really like the chapters in Love Walked Among Us because like I think you said this, Keisha, but each chapter is about 10 pages.
Yeah.
And so I try to read like 2 to 3 chapters and then you make pretty good headway. Nice. 16 pages. Oh my gosh. How do you guys do this? That's like
not happily
an impossible task.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy. That is nuts. Pretty easy for me to get rid of most of my books. I don't reread and always need to read them. I could see that. Yes. Especially like if you're not going to reread them. But there's just something special about, especially the ones that you went out and bought full price. Like the used books I'm fine with. But like if I went to the bookstore and picked up this book, there's just
I will say almost all my books are either library book sales or book outlet.
Yeah.
There's very few that I'll get full price. If I do, they're normally like I've already read it and I just want it. Like Assistant to the Villain was one that I got. I did get Fate Inked in Blood just because I was like, look at those edges. I feel like I'm gonna love this.
I know.
So I did get that, but I'll do it like at Target. And if you go online and purchase them online, they're cheaper and then you just pick them up. So it's always cheaper to purchase them online and then pick them up. So those are my little things that I do.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to buy mostly used too. It has to be pretty extensive for me to go out and buy full price. I read both of Stacey Willingham's other books, and they're just fine. Not really good.
Oh, I did also just get A Court of Thorns and Roses finally, the first book. I now have them all in the original because I've been like hunting for it because that one sells for like $100 or something like that. I was like, I can't. So I kept on looking for it, and I did find it finally for $30. And I was
Oh my
like,
gosh.
so I
That's
got that.
awesome.
So it's all done now. All of them out there.
How satisfying.
Yes.
I think Stacey Willingham is mediocre at best. Awesome. 10 p.m. here. Yes, it is 9:56 here too. West Virginia.
Just had the matzo sticks. West Virginia.
That book is the worst.
Caraval.
Yeah, I think that's what she's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
X's and O's. Oh, that kind of stinks.
I will say I didn't hate Caraval. It was just like I said, it wasn't my favorite, and I just know I would have liked it younger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Assistant to the Villain.
Has anyone read it?
Yvette is like the spokesperson for that book.
I love that book. It's very quirky.
The red sprayed edges.
I do.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Is she over there? Oh no, where'd you go? Oh, I put her away. I got a sword, so a sword got put in front of it.
Oh
I went to the Renaissance Festival and I got a dagger.
Did you have so much fun? That was so
much fun.
Awesome.
They started serving champagne. They used to only do like mead and beer, and I was like, but now they have champagne and mimosas, and I was like, this is the best thing. So we're walking around. They were like plastic champagne flutes and walking around with our champagne. So much fun.
Was everybody like dressed up?
Yeah, a lot of people dress up. I dressed up I had like a kind of green Renaissance peasant-y type dress, and I had a corset. And then I got a elven crown. So it's like that. And then so that's what I wore and walked around with my friend.
Oh, I love it.
Great day. And took barely any photos. I'm terrible. But we got like one selfie, but that was
it. Your dress was beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
I really want to go to Tennessee has one, and it's like a couple hours for me, and it only comes once a year.
Yeah, that's normal.
Is that normal? Is that common?
I think so. They travel a lot of times. Those people were going from one to another.
Oh, maybe you think it's the same people?
Sometimes it is, like, depending, they'll like do a circuit, but I mean, Arizona, they might not come all the way out here, but there's a library fairy has one by her that she always goes to. And yeah, if you have you read Well Met? Okay. I love those books.
Oh my gosh, it was cute.
Yeah.
It was
that one's one of my favorite. The first book.
When he was the pirate, there was like a couple scenes in there that I was literally dying because it was like, and his gold earring, like, I was like,
yeah, and he has like the hat and everything. Oh, I love that.
Oh my god, it was so cute, and it really did make me want to go to a Renaissance fair.
Yeah.
I've been once, and it was kind of hilarious because I was in an honors history class, and I did not do well in it because his teacher was awful.
Oh, no.
But he's like, I'm going to give you extra credit if you go to a Renaissance fair. So I like dragged my dad to a Renaissance fair.
How'd you do?
It was actually cool. Like, he really liked it too. But
nice. My dad would not. He'd be like, what are all these people doing? Why are they weird?
I don't think I could ever go. It's like, I couldn't drag Will there. We were actually talking about it the other day because Yvette went and we were talking about it, and I was like, it's just different people that go, and I know he would just be like, I mean, it probably would be. And there's people that are like normal weird, and then there's people that are like real into.
Yeah.
So feel like, but it would be an experience. It's like going to
Yeah.
a fantasy world.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
It's very
for sure.
escapism.
Oh, yeah. And I feel like it's just it's just a good, like, Saturday activity. Like,
Mhm.
just a good, like, warm weather activity.
Yeah.
That's just kinda
Yeah.
off the wall. It's cute to go.
Yeah.
She was talking about Once Upon a Broken Heart instead.
Oh, okay. That one was the worst.
Yeah.
Shoot.
I loved Assistant to the Villain.
Yeah.
I have seen that one, and I have been intrigued by that one a lot.
Yeah, just like if you want all the funny, like very quirky characters, like if you don't like quirk, you will not like this book. That is high quirk in it. And so just really fun. Just what the villain like he's the villain and she's just like coming along and doing stuff and he's like, what are you doing? She's like, I thought it would brighten up the atmosphere. And
Oh,
like just hilarious.
oh my gosh.
There's a little frog in it and it holds up a sign. It can't talk, it's just like holding up signs every once in a while. So it's just really funny.
Oh my goodness, how cute. I'm gonna have
If
to
you're
add
there for a good time.
Oh, how cute. I'm adding that to my Goodreads. Yes, there was like, maybe 1 or 2.
I think there was just one.
Yeah,
It was pretty quick.
it was kinda meh. It was just like, because
I barely remember what happened there. It was just like, they did it. Okay.
yeah, it wasn't because I really liked just the butterflies. It wasn't any
Yeah.
deeper than that. It was very surface level, so
Yeah.
it was just kinda but I
Yeah.
really, really liked the book. But you love Once in Broken Hearts entire series. Okay. There is no
Yeah.
better people watching than a Ren Fair. Get yourself a turkey leg, lemonade, and a flower crown and find yourself a comfy seat. They are the best time.
Flower crowns are the best. They're the way to go because they're like wire and so they don't hurt your head or anything. So they're fantastic.
I will keep that in mind. I'm definitely gonna go for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so Keisha sent me this beautiful cottage one.
It is really cute.
And I really want to do that one. So let's go ahead and read again. What do you say we go to the 40 again? Are you guys good with that? 40?
Yeah.
Let's do the 40. And then if we're feeling another one, we'll do another one.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. I will get that pulled up and we'll see you back at the 40. Howdy, everybody. This ambiance is so beautiful. I just keep staring at it.
Yeah, that's a pretty one. That's a
Yeah.
good choice, Keisha.
What?
That was a good choice.
Oh, sorry. Will was killing a bug, so I was trying to like
Again.
right in and yeah, it's those mayflies that keep getting in the house.
Those are the really disgusting bugs.
Yeah. So
Are those the
I
mosquitoes?
saw it. He was walking by, and I was like, "Kill it."
And the way they scoot across the wall. No. How'd you do, Keisha?
I finished the videos that I needed to do for my Bible study, and then I read one chapter of Love Walked Among Us because I started getting a little tired, so I read a little bit slower.
How'd you do, Yvette?
Let me double check. Wait, that can't be right. Oh, it didn't update. I was like, I'm at 20%. That's where I started. 12%. So I'm at 32% of it right now.
Nice.
Still very cute. They made a wager, so they're in the wagering stage. So that's fun. Yeah.
Fun. I read about 50 pages that sprint. I just completely listened to it. I didn't tandem read or anything. It's not.
It ain't it.
It's not it.
It's not the clinic.
It's like so character driven and like it's just very college. If that that says a lot in one statement. It's very college driven. Teenage adults just living life, and then this girl goes missing and this guy dies and they're just trying to figure out what's going on and like who killed them and where's she at, and it's just it's like, why do I care? There's just so much stuff in here that does not matter. So I don't think I'm gonna like this one nearly as much as the clinic. I loved the clinic. So how did everybody else do? Leah Beth had to hop off. Totally fine. Good night, Leah Beth. 23 pages. Got a good feeling about this one. Leah Beth, Wendy, I forgot what you were reading. What was she reading?
Flawless.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Oh, that's good. Page 43, 26 pages, 33 pages in Belladonna. How are you liking that one, Melissa? I really do want to pick that one up. That one just keeps screaming at me.
It's so atmospheric and so good.
Is it YA?
Mm-hmm.
It is, but like
it doesn't feel like it as much.
It doesn't feel as YA as some.
And your little bird shirt is the cutest thing.
I love
ever.
That shirt so much.
And the fact that Bill got that for you is just, that's gold.
I know.
So sweet. Oh, well, thanks for joining, Susan. 20 more pages. Halfway through A Faint, Inked, and Blood. Hoping you're liking that one.
I have to pick that one up soon.
I think I'm liking cowboy vibes. I don't think I've ever read any cowboy romances. I'm really into pirate things right now. Yvette, guess what I just read over while I was at the beach? You probably saw it.
I was going to say, I was watching your stories, so what did you read?
I read Fable.
I haven't read it yet. Was it great?
I ate it up. I could see how like people don't like it.
Because it's a YA, right?
Yes. At first, I like YA if it's done right. Like if it's not like juvenile.
Yep. I agree.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Is there a love triangle?
Ooh.
In Fable?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay. Then Yvette's good to go.
Yeah. A lot
you
of
don't like love triangles?
I hate them. Hate them. Because I am the third person. Always. And it's so sad. You're like, these two fall in love. This person, too bad.
Oh my God. No, there's no love triangles.
All right.
Oh, it's so good.
that's a huge thing, and especially I find in YA romances a lot of times, because they're just all like, this happens to every teen girl. I was like, no, it doesn't.
Like, how nice would it be? Well, maybe it wouldn't be nice for the third person, obviously. But I'm like, I've never in my life had two great choices in front of me.
Right?
One.
Like,
These people are walking around like having to choose.
Yeah. Yeah.
it must be nice to have two people fawning over you.
It's
Like,
so hard when like it's so difficult. Like, so I'm just mad the whole time. Also, I'm just like, this person's the obvious winner. Just like get over it and just let him know that he's the obvious winner and cut the other guy loose.
And whenever they choose the one that you weren't rooting for, that drives me nuts.
That's even the worst. Yeah. I'm like, oh.
But no.
There is a series like that, and I was going crazy.
Well, you gotta let us know. What is it?
Oh,
so
I'll message
stay away.
I'll message it to you.
Okay.
So that I don't ruin it for anybody else.
Okay. But it was so good. It is a YA romance sort of thing, but she like was left on an island when she was a kid to basically survive. And she like tries to survive to go and find her dad again, like because he basically left her. And so she's basically a stowaway in all these ships.
Oh, I love that.
And the guy, the main love interest, like picks her up and lets her be a stowaway. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can't wait to read that. I've had that on my shelf for a while. I have them like set so you could see them both together.
Yeah, I went out and bought the second one literally that same week.
Yeah. Ugh. Have you read Daughter of the Pirate King yet?
No.
If you do read that, buddy read?
Yes. I'm doing a secret vlog next month.
Got it.
And yeah, I'm totally down for that.
Okay, good.
Because that's
I want to read that
on my TBR.
Me too.
Because I feel like it's similar to Fable. Is that one YA also?
I'm pretty sure it is too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally in my pirate era. 90 pages into The Prophet Calls, middle grade about polygamous community. Polygamous. Polygamous.
I have said that before. I just know how it's pronounced now.
Yeah.
Polygamous. I am gripped. She is completely hooked. Loving the atmosphere. 10% more in audio of When the Day Comes. Almost finished. Awesome. I read another chapter. Totally fine. I feel that 100%.
See, Morgan. That's terrible.
You are hilarious.
Okay, let me tell y'all what you need to do. When you go out in public, you just wear a shirt that has a QR code on the back that says "Wanna date me?" And then when somebody sees it, it takes them to your Instagram, and you can like slide into their DMs.
Or what if we started wearing a shirt with Yvette's Instagram?
Oh no!
It's like, want to date my friend?
But then they would look at us and then be like confused about like this isn't their Instagram. But then they might be like, "Oh, look at her."
Oh yeah, this girl looks interesting. Way better than the other one.
I sent Yvette that. I saw a reel today, and I was like, "So all you need to do is just go around wearing a QR code."
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
My mom, because I work from home, she wants me to like get a job in the office because it's a pretty big company, so I could work in the office. And she's like, "When you do, you're gonna need a sign, and it's gonna say." I'm single. I'm like, Mom, I can't have some sign up.
Your mom said that to you?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. She was just like, I'll make it for you, and you'll just put it on the edge of your desk. It's like,
you gotta get out more.
Yeah. 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 That's why I did, I was going out to happy hour, not staying in, because otherwise, this is the reason I'm single.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, please
Ah,
do.
another
Please
one.
do.
I love all the add to TBRs.
Wendy's like influenced.
Stay tuned for that
Yeah.
because I'm definitely like trying. I do want to show you this one that I got from Libby, and it is hilarious. And I'm sure you've seen it before. It's called Cinnamon and
Yes.
Gunpowder.
Yes. I want to read that one too.
And the cover is hilarious
It
because it's
looks
basically
so
about
funny.
a bunch of pirates that kidnap the chef.
It looks so funny.
And like they take him, and like she's the main pirate, I guess. And
Yeah.
like I picked that up, so hopefully I'm going to be reading that soon. So
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. Spice level, I don't know anything about it, but it looks
The only one
hilarious.
I have was one of my favorite books growing up was called Bloody Jack. And it's a whole series, definitely YA. And I just loved the author. He was so good at describing all the nautical terms, and like you felt like you were like, yeah, if I got on a ship, for sure I could do that. So that's why I liked it so much. It was very in depth, and she's young, and her parents die from, I think, like the plague or something. She's in London, and she's kind of in a rich household, and they both die, and they used to just dump the bodies. Like they just took the bodies and that was it.
Wow.
And they just were left her alone. There was nobody to take her in. So she becomes like a street rat for a little bit, cuts her hair, and then she goes onto a ship and is a ship boy, disguised as a ship boy because she's very young. It's her growing up and what happens on the ship. She gets like her period on the ship even, and has to go through that without nobody there to help her. She has to go through it. And it's just really interesting. So it's a pretty long series. I did end up stopping it after a while. I was just like, okay, but it's a really fun series, I think.
Yeah, I'll have to add that one because that one sounds really interesting. And you said it was YA too?
Yes, Bloody Jack.
Okay, I'll definitely add that one too. Thank you. You're just feeding my addiction here.
I love that one.
Keisha.
QR code.
I completely think we should do that. That is hilarious. You'll find a single man with a dog.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
oh my goodness.
Another fun story. I'll tell you them all. But I golf, and so I joined a golf group, and my dad was so excited. He's all like, "You're gonna find a man. It's gonna be amazing. Like you're set and ready to go." I came back and I was like, "Dad, for sure. Like I'm head over heels with every single 70-year-old that's on like."
Oh my God.
I was like, a lot of them are widowers, so I'm set.
Oh my gosh, yes.
They'll
Get you a
do that.
sugar daddy.
Yeah, I was like, just a sugar daddy. They're 1 foot in the grave anyway, so yeah.
Oh
My dad was so upset. He was like, no. I was like, yep, that's all the guys that were golfing. But
that made me think of that episode from Gilmore Girls where Richard takes Rory golfing.
it's such a cute episode.
And he's just got his whole golf get up.
And
And
she
I'm
has
just
her
imagining
little beret. Yeah, that's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Right.
Hopefully not.
True.
As you run away. Yeah.
True.
There are some creeps out there for sure. That new author we just got a book from, Keisha, also has some books.
That's actually how I found that author, because I first saw the pirate books and I was like, add those. And then you brought that one up and it sounds really good.
What were the author for that one?
Ooh,
Vanessa Rassinen.
Yeah.
She wrote Until the Stars Fall, the book that I got yesterday from Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what the pirate ones are, but
I'll be looking it up.
They look really good. Yes, she did.
On
these black sands. That's right.
There's 3, and I think it's all unlimited. Oh, cool. I do have KU.
Yeah.
Add to cart, not just TBR.
I have a few other ones that I haven't read, but I want to read. So I'll send you some.
Oh, she said that was on Kindle Unlimited. Oh my gosh.
Enemies to lovers story with a slow burn romance and one bed.
Ooh. All the things.
If you guys are in your pirate area, you need to read Tress at the Emerald Sea. I have heard good things about that one. I thought it was fantasy though, and like that's where I kind of
Well, it's based off
draw the
of
line.
Princess Bride. So
Yeah.
in Princess Bride, he's, you know, the notorious pirate, dread pirate.
Mm.
So I think it has kind of that. That is my 24 in 2024. So I do have to read that one.
So I may wait for you to read that one and
Okay.
know what you think about it.
Yeah,
Well,
I've heard a lot of
I
good
just need
things.
to get a running list of buddy reads for y'all with
Yep.
the pirate books.
Pirate books.
Yeah, if anybody else has any recommendations, for sure, let me know. All right. Do you guys want to do one more short one? Or are
That's fine. I can
you
do it.
sleepy?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Let's do, what do you say we do to like, do you want to do the 25 or the 20 or the 30?
30.
I can do 30.
Let's do it. All right. I will see you, beautiful people, then. Hello. How
Hi.
did that last sprint go for you, ladies?
I made it to page 193. So I'm like 70% through.
Oh, you're getting so close. I wonder how he's going to wrap this up.
I don't know. There's so much stuff. There's no way we're going to be able to touch on all this next Thursday, but
I know.
and I feel like my steam is running low at the end of the book. It's still really good, but I feel like most of my thoughts are going to be at the beginning. But I've already talked to the girls about it, and they're all getting so much out of it that I feel like the Lord's probably going to fill in, like where one of us got something,
Yeah.
like and didn't in another place, the other one will have gotten it. So it's going to be a good discussion.
I kind of want to make like a, because I'm one to, because I know there's so many things in here that will help me like for the rest of my life, and I just can't remember things. So I really kind of want to make a list or like a graphic or something to help me like remember all these things.
Girl, just pray. Like when you read something and you're convicted by it, just stop for a minute and be like, Lord, help me with this. Like, just be active in it.
Yeah, but to like come back to, I get that wanting to like draw or like write down what you were feeling in the moment and everything. It's a good idea.
How'd you do that?
I am 40% in, so I think I started the night at 7.
That's good. That's great, actually.
Pretty good. I don't know how long it is because I don't have the physical, but yeah, got a good amount. That felt so short, but yeah, got a good amount. 336 pages. So times 0.4, 134 pages today.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Yeah, felt good. Yeah, still cute. Nothing smutty yet. So who knows?
That's pretty far in.
Yeah, 40%.
It may just be like a one scene and done sort of thing.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know why I feel like there might be one, but everything so far has been where it's just like, he's in a kilt and she's just like, ooh, his calves look nice. And like, there definitely is some, they talk about like, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be, if there is one, it doesn't feel like it's going to be graphic just from the vibes that it is right now.
Yeah.
I'd be very, very surprised if all of a sudden they were like, and then, very aggressive in the middle of it.
Yeah. Kind of like Well Met. That wasn't super aggressive. It was just
this review gave it 2 out of 5 chili peppers, says open door, but not very graphic. So it probably will not be.
Okay.
There you go. You know right off the bat.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Wouldn't be, 5 chili peppers.
So you can kind of tell that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Up to that. This says there were a few explicit open door scenes. Also, calling her lass during is just so hot.
Calling her what?
Lass.
LASS. Like he's Scottish, so they call him lads and lassies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So lass is just like a conversion. In the middle? Oh my gosh. It's
the more you know.
That's hilarious.
Now you know. Now
there has been 2 scenes where I just like laughed out loud. I thought they were really funny, where I was just all of a sudden just started laughing.
Oh, I love that. I made it another 50 pages in. I am on page 193. So I started on like, I don't know, 30.
So you started on
so I've been listening to it. I'm not super paying attention to it. Just because it's very, very, very
DNF.
But I have to finish it.
You don't have to. You're putting pressure on yourself to.
But it's like, it's not even, it's just like there, it's not good and it's not bad.
I just finished The Cloisters and it was very much like that, where I was just like, all right, I read that and
like I was doing something else.
And it's not bad. So that sounds like a 2-star and a waste of time to me.
Yeah. if you're not gonna remember it,
Well, I went in
it's not
knowing.
gonna. You're gonna DNF it, and you'll definitely not remember it. So
I
like,
hate
doesn't hurt.
DNFing.
I know.
I really do. I hate it. It like
I
makes
think
me
I've done
feel
like
weird.
3 DNFs, so I'm the worst.
Gwen has influenced me, and I just ain't got time now. I want to be enjoying what I read, so I've been harsh with my DNFs this year.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that. I really do. I love that for you. I just wish I could get there, because
Yeah.
like I think it's a commitment thing for me. Like if I
Yeah.
open a book, and I bought this through Book of the Month, so
Yeah.
like I kind of feel
Yeah.
committed to it.
The
But
other thing is, I will, if I know somebody who's read it, I'll be like, hey, just like spoil it for me, and then I'll feel secure in the fact that I DNF
Right.
it. So, or like, or I'll go try and find spoilers, and I'll be like, yep, that was the right choice. Let's put this away.
yeah. And I think the reason I haven't DNF'd it yet is just because like I want to be able to talk in the discussion and know for sure like what happened.
Yeah.
But it's very character driven, and I like character driven stories, but this is like talking about the most random stuff
Hmm.
and the most specific things, and it's really creepy. Like the dude is very stalkerish and creepy, and just it's not good and it's not bad. It's just kind of there. So
Yeah.
all right. We lost a few people because it's getting a little bit late, but that's totally fine. How did everybody do? Melissa left. Thanks for joining, Melissa. Wendy left. Thanks for joining, Wendy.
That's late for her.
Yeah. I played a game and then read 6 more pages. Katie, what did you play?
Yeah.
I need to know what you played. Got distracted that sprint with searching for things to teach a Bible journaling class. Oh my gosh, how fun! Oh, I originally bought my big home Bible for Bible journaling, and I do like Bible journaling, but I find that when I'm reading, I don't wanna waste the space just with and not really wasting, but I, like, write so many notes that I'm like, if I used it for a picture, then I wouldn't have anywhere to write. So, but I love that. That is awesome. Read 60 pages or so. That's awesome. Thanks for joining. Just finished. Awesome. DNF was hard at first, but it's so worth it. Yes, I agree, Katie, for
Yeah.
sure. And it
You
feels
agree, but you're just not gonna do it.
Yeah. That's right.
okay. I will get there one day.
Looking at you.
I promise. I will get there. I can see where you guys are coming from.
I mean, it took me, I've been in the book community since 2018, 2019, and I didn't DNF until like starting last year. So, I mean,
yeah.
I get it. It takes a while.
Yeah. I mean, and me, I've read, like, in the past few years, it's been about 250 books over 3 years, and I think 3 DNFs. So
Really?
I'm not very good at it. I'm terrible at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same. It takes a lot for me. Like, it has to be something that I absolutely cannot stand
Yeah.
or something that I just cannot read.
Yeah.
For me to DNF it, for sure.
Yeah.
I will say that, oh my gosh, I just completely lost my thought. I'm so tired.
Yeah, it's like almost midnight, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a little late. Man, it was important. Oh my gosh, that's life or death. What I was about to tell you is just life or death. I can't. I'll figure it. I'll probably remember it like in the middle of the night or something. A design house. Oh, how cute! That sounds really cute. Oh, I love it. All right, lovely ladies. I just adore you. Thank you for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. It's fun.
And thank you everybody in the comments for joining us and chatting with us and reading a little bit with us. And I think we're going to go ahead and end for the night. And we will see you somewhere else on the internet. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.